Hey guys, what's up? Today we're back with some more Easy Red 2, and I got recommended after I did the last mission of the custom Pelelu missions from one of my friends on the Discord. He recommended me one that I overlooked called the Five Sisters, I think. And I hopped into it, I played it a little bit already. It's a lot of fun, so I decided that I'm going to make a video on it. And then I think there's another one called Brotherhood or something. So this one's kind of like a predecessor to the last one, where it's like the 1st Marine Regiment. They're still like taking heavy losses, and they're still fighting in that mountainous area where the Japanese are pretty dug in. We'll add a little bit more resistance, and yeah, let's give this one a try. I didn't beat it, but I played a little bit, and it was pretty good, like most of his missions. So thank you again for the map maker. I'll give credits in the description if you guys want to play him yourself. Alright, so yep, it's the 1st Marine Division, and they are still trying to hold on. And I realized what I was trying to say last video: environmental storytelling. As you can notice, the Marines are all raggedy. I think one guy has like his battle rack on. That's what I was trying to remember to say. Environmental storytelling, yes. So, all right. I love this. Look at the guys moving, scaling the rocks. We've got the tanks moving up. Starting to feel a little better from last time. The new AI for the vehicles is amazing. The game's really starting to come into itself. I mean, the game's like 4 years old now? Maybe? 3.5? Ooh. But it just keeps getting better and better. And that's just the way it has to work with these indie games, or, you know, like these, you know, smaller budget games. After they get, you know, popular, and as they progress, then they get more funds and resources just to make their guy even better and better. I mean, their game even better and better. And then look what it turns into. I might have to do a video where I have a, like an illegal download of, like, the original, like one of the original versions of Easy Red 2. Just so I can play it and show you guys how much this game has really changed, just so you can enjoy, just so you can, you know, like, oh my goodness, just so you can really appreciate how much the developer and now, ooh, that sounds like a tank, have just really progressed this game. The night and day difference. It doesn't even look like the same game anymore. It really doesn't. And the fact that people, the diehard community, myself included, that have really supported this game and saw its vision through is astounding. And I feel like other game developers should take notes that this is a genre, this is something that people want. It's not just, not everything has to be sweaty online multiplayer. I know Call of Duty and Fortnite has really changed the gaming aspect of that, but there are a lot of casual gamers that will just want to play with their friends, have everything unlocked, want to immerse themselves in a video game, immerse themselves, you know. Not everything has to be about the competition and the grind. And sometimes I just want to feel like I'm a Marine in the 1st Marine Division fighting in Pelelu with my boys, you know, like. And I feel like it's, yeah, of course not everyone's going to want to, but there is a need for this. There really is. I mean, look how popular Star Wars Battlefront 2 was back in the original Battlefront 1 and 2 in the early 2000s. You can argue that they're multiplayer games, but I mean, they still had whole campaigns with AI and stuff. Like, there is a need for this genre of game, and this proves it. This proves it. And I'm really hoping that as time goes on and as technology improves, you know, some people are scared away from the graphics. I don't care about graphics. I'd rather have gameplay experiences over graphics any day. As long as they make as long as they make an attempt to look semi-realistic, like this game does, I'm fine. You know, I'm tired of the Gen Z, you know, cartoony-esque thing from the past 6-5 years that Fortnite really changed. I'm just tired of the the oversaturation, cartoony stuff. Not saying I want to go back to the brown and, you know, dark brown drabs of the early 2000s, but a nice balance is good, you know, and just, I'm tired of the cartooniness and all that style, and I just want a grounded, gritty World War II simulation, and I wouldn't mind more games to take like this, you know? Even if it was a science fiction universe or something, a grounded, gritty, you know, battle simulation would be a lot of fun. Anyway, that was my little tangent rant, so anyway, let's get back into this map. So I'm a flamethrower guy. We gotta take these hills with the Japanese, and so far they're putting up a pretty good fight. This guy's got some strong ankles. Oh, whoa. The splash is pretty big on this, as it should, so you gotta be careful you'll get your own guy or allies. I really like how this terrain really just splits up the AI. You never know where you're gonna get hit from. Man, what got me? Was it artillery? You bender. Alright, looks like our boys are taking this. Good, good. I like how he added some regular, like, you guys took off their camo coverings. I like that. That's another thing I wish this game had, was a little more, like, everything is preset, like which I can see the reason behind that, like, where everything's preset. But I wish there were a little, you know, creative liberties with the spawning. So, like, maybe a guy will spawn with his sleeves like this, or maybe another guy will spawn with the sleeves, you know, down, you know, stuff that doesn't really matter. Or like with the helmets, maybe a guy will spawn with helmet, like, on their own, so not everything has to be exactly preset. Change it up a little bit, get rid of some of the clone trooper-esque looks of the soldiers. Or maybe a guy will attach his bayonet and a guy won't, you know, just stuff like that. Which would be really cool. Or maybe a guy with, you know, his pants over his boot gaiter, or a guy with using his gaiters. I know the older Call of Duties did that with, like, your allies, but, oh, I just saw him. Poor guy got bayoneted right in the chest. Patrick Thorne. Brutal. I love that stuff, though. Love seeing that stuff. Alright. Oh, and I really want this game to add more environmental storytelling, as I was talking about, with the soldiers. Like, maybe add some guys with wedding bands, you know, or add some guys with, like, a booklet, like, that you see, like, a little booklet or note in their pocket that they can spawn with, or a guy with, you know, a necklace with a locket on it or something. Just, you know, so you can look at it and really, like, you feel the weight of, like, man, I killed someone that had a family. You know, just stuff like that. Just stuff to get you immersed. I know some people don't care about that stuff, but no, I'm weird like that. Or maybe a guy with glasses, or a guy with, you know, a cigarette in his mouth or something. Just cool stuff like that. Give the guys, you know, a little more personality. Not even personality, but just make them seem a little more human. Especially this is a first-person shooter, you're up and close to guys, you know what I mean? Alright, boys, we're taking this hill. That's good, that's good. Alright, that's this whole squad of Japanese. Take cover there. Gilbert Gabbert. Gilbert Gabbert. I love the random name. See, I just love that random aspect of stuff. It's just funny. Oh no! Radio operator. I'm running low on ammo. I had squad lead. I need my boys with me. Yeah. Gilbert. Gilbert Gabbert had no... And I still forgot to reload, of course. And we got it. Alright guys, so that's the end of this mission. But before I end the video, I want to do another one of his missions, which I think is called Brotherhood. And this one has a kind of a, I did a little reading up on his description. Kind of has a unique story behind it, even though we're playing as the Japanese, so we'll be killing the Americans, so whatever. But it's kind of like, I think the First Marines were needed some relief, and one of the units that they had available was an all-black or African-American Marine support unit. I think artillery unit or something like that. Not a combat unit, so that's one thing. They weren't a combat unit, but they were put into combat to help support the 1st Marine Division, which was, you know, an all-white unit. And the fact that they fought together and they fought together good, that's pretty monumental. That's probably something, a story fit for a movie. But yeah, I didn't know about that. Something else this game taught me. Well, not taught me, but not only the game, but the community and what their devotion for the game and the history. So yeah, like I said, we're playing as Japanese anyway. But if you notice, you know, some white units and black units fighting side by side. Like I said, but again, history, not integrated. They were not integrated. However, they're fighting together in this battle. A black and white unit, which is pretty crazy. And the black unit were Marines, not army or anything. All right, move it up a little bit. Give guys a little more support. And yeah, first time we're playing as a Japanese, so let's see what it's like. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright. Nighttime and raining. Wonder if I have a... There's like a way to like, so you can see it better at nighttime, but whatever. I have a pretty powerful rig, but I play on some lower settings just because, you know, I have pretty big battles. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh. Isao Hiramaya. I butchered that, but hey, I tried. That must be an ammo bearer, because he has the... Like, no. Oh, if you also hear the guy that made this map had a, I love the mod. I wanna cheat a little bit, I know. My bad. But we're gonna fight in the day. I know. But the mission maker had they can use what mods they want for the experience, and he had like there's someone uploaded like a Japanese sound mod to have like better bonsai yells, because that's another wish list I have for the game, is that they rework the vanilla bonsai sound, because you can't hear it. Like, you can't. It's kind of quiet, and but with this, you have some Japanese guys like screaming their heart out, and that is terrifying. I feel like one of the scariest things is just hearing a Japanese guy yell "hana hana banzai" and just charge at you, and it really just cranks up it to 11. And I love that little mod he put in, because there's tons of different versions of it. Guys are screaming their heart out like they're actually in combat about to die, and yeah, no, I just love that. I really hope that's one. I'm not much of like some people in the community really care about like gun sounds and weapons and all that. Like, they all pretty much do the same thing, you know, they kill people. And so, like, don't get me wrong, as long as the game has like the base World War II weapons, like the mass use ones, I'm happy. I don't really care about obscure weapons or sounds. So that, anyway, off that tangent, the one sound thing I do care about is make the Japanese banzai sound through it. Make it terrifying, make it loud, make it go on for a while. You know, that is the one like sound thing I have. Is maybe, you know, like the artillery sound's already amazing, but if there's one sound thing I would like changed, it would be the banzai sound. Maybe the Russian battle cry too. But I get it's pretty hard probably to find Japanese VAs, so I can see why. Oh my gosh, that is a huge clump of man, what I would do for it. I think I whiffed that grenade. Oh! Oh, there's a grenade in here. Is there a grenade in here? No? You gotta be kidding me. There's not a single grenade. What? I need a grenade. Oh, yeah. That Marine was probably like, oh my god. Get him? AR, man, drop them. I don't think we're gonna take it, guys. 76 guys left. I even added some reinforcement boosts. I think they're too dug in. They fought too gallantly. Some Marines though for you. But I mean, hell, so did the Imperial Japanese Army. They fought pretty hardcore too, so. I just think the Japanese were severely outnumbered. I remember I watched like a local documentary like a long time ago that like no one talks about. It was like called like Red, White, Black and Blue, or Red, White and Black or something like that. And it was like about the time that like few Japanese infantry units like invaded Alaska or something, and they were like cut off to begin with. Like they already lost pretty much before they landed. Like it was like they traveled like what, like landing craft to like Alaska. They got there, right? And we sent like an army unit to go like just like clean them up. Like if like, I don't even know how many there were. Maybe like a few hundred, if even. And it was like a huge embarrassment because like for the United States, because like we had like well supplied like army infantry units like going to Alaska, and the Japanese unit not only not only like fought like really hard against their guys. I think they did like a final charge and broke our lines or something like that. Something like outrageous that you would that you would like never expect. And I guess that's why like that's a battle no one really talks about. Yeah, no, we didn't win this. It's over. It's already over. Yeah. We tried. We tried. Anyway, that was that's where we'll end it for today. That was a really good to user-made missions for Pelelu. I want to thank JB for the recommendations, and I will see you guys next time.